Your neighbor will kill you for a single gallon of water. When the supermarkets are empty, desperate people won't care about laws, morals, or friendships. You will not survive this by locking your doors and waiting for help. A sealed, untouched house in a dark neighborhood is a flashing target that tells everyone you have resources. To stay alive, you need tactical camouflage. Today, we break down the ghost house protocol, the exact steps to make your home look completely looted, empty, and worthless, so the crowds pass you by. When the supply chains break, panic moves in waves. At first, people stay in their homes, waiting for help. They check their dead phones, hoping for a signal. But within days, reality sets in. The food in the fridge is rotting. The water tap is dry. This is the breaking point. This is when normal, law-abiding citizens are forced to make a choice. Watch their children starve, or go out and take what they need. And they will start with the easiest targets. If you want to survive, you must understand who is outside your door. There are two distinct waves of looting. The first wave is chaos. It happens in the commercial districts. Opportunists and criminals break into malls to steal TVs, clothing, and electronics. They are loud, dangerous, but short-sighted. You don't need to fight them. Just stay away from the stores. The second wave is the real threat. These are the desperate survivors. When the electronics stores are empty, they realize you can't eat an iPhone. They leave the commercial zones and move directly into the suburbs and residential neighborhoods. They're looking for your pantry, your medicine cabinet, and your water supply. When the second wave of looters enters your street, they are playing a game of efficiency. They want a maximum reward for minimum effort. If your house looks pristine, neat, and tightly locked up, you are sending a loud signal. There is something valuable inside, and I am protecting it. You immediately become a high priority target. To prevent this, you must use visual deception. The goal is to make your house look like it has already been hit and cleaned out. First, absolute light discipline. Black out your windows using heavy cardboard, thick blankets, or multiple layers of black contractor bags. At night, not a single speck of light must leak out. In a pitch black neighborhood, a single candle flame visible through a window is a death sentence. Second, stage the exterior. Tip over your garbage bins. Throw some broken plastic, old clothes, or trash across your driveway and porch. If you have an old, cracked window pane on a garage or basement door, break it completely. When a hungry crowd sees a trashed house with an open window, they assume someone else already took everything. They will skip your home to save time. The next step is environmental camouflage. In a collapsed city, the background noise disappears. No traffic, no AC units, no city home. The air becomes quiet and smells travel further. Never run a standard gas generator in a tight residential area. The engine roar can be heard blocks away. It tells everyone within a mile that you have power, comfort, and resources. Stick to silent solar banks or heavy-duty batteries charged before the grid went down. Next is food discipline. Do not cook high-aroma meals like meat or stews. The scent of hot food drifting down a street of starving people will bring them straight to your door. For the first few weeks of a crisis, eat MREs, cold canned rations, or food that requires no cooking. Your home must be silent, cold, and odorless. But what if a lone scavenger decides to walk inside anyway? Your doors must not be locked from the outside. A locked door on a looted house is a dead giveaway. Instead, leave the front door slightly ajar or unlocked, but turn the interior hallway into a trap. Block the entrance completely with heavy overturned tables, mattresses, and old furniture. Leave only a small, awkward gap that forces an intruder to crawl through one by one. This creates a tactical choke point. To give yourself early warning, scatter broken glass, dry leaves, or noisy metal cans just inside the doorway and under the windows. Anyone trying to sneak in will make an immense amount of noise. This gives you the critical seconds needed to retreat to your safe room or prepare your active defense. In an urban collapse, you cannot outfight a mob. One person or even one family cannot hold off a disparate crowd forever. Survival isn't about being the loudest or the toughest guy on the block. It's about being the smartest. By blending into the chaos and making your home look worthless, you remove yourself from the food chain. Do you have a plan to black out your home? What is your silent power source? Let me know in the comments below. In our next video, we will look at the top 5 medical supplies that will be worth more than gold when the hospitals shut down. Subscribe to stay prepared, stay vigilant, and stay alive.